And for the last one for tonight, it's the tournament that I like fucked up like 3 times and had to re-record multiple times because I got the brackets wrong and
That was your face on the left there.
yeah, basically. Sadly, not the version with Kodo. That's what pisses me off about this port. They added so many new characters and they just took Kodo out, and I don't know why.
Why?
That's bullshit.
Why would you take characters out? I hate that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Useless.
It's just like, oh yeah, we needed all those, like, all 5 of, like, the generic demon characters. It's like, you couldn't... Ugh. I don't know. This game's a mystery to me. I do enjoy it, though. So I should note about this game, Yusuke, well, of course, Kuwabara, Hiei, and Kurama all have poo versions of them. So, like, the little floating blue guy, if you want a Kuwabara version of him, you can play as that. Oh, on to the top 8, who I already forgot most of who was in this, so...
Let's say, I'm curious who's actually good in this game.
Hiei, I believe only the only main character that, like, actually made it this far.
It's kind of... I haven't seen this in so long that I'm like... I remember a lot of these characters, but not their names, because I'm bad with names.
Yeah, so, the dorky, wind ninja is Jin, which that took me such a long time to remember his name.
You know, I actually have a method for remembering that, so that shouldn't be too hard. Because that's the name of the wind/thunder elemental in the mana games.
Oh yeah, it's probably a play on, like, Dijin or something.
Yeah.
All poo tourney won. Well, I added all of them, and none of them won, so... Also, it's funny because, like, you can do, like, you know, like, super moves in this. During this whole AI tournament, which I set to, like, hard and everything, almost none of that happened. So I don't know if the AI doesn't even consider that, like, viable to do or anything, but...
Maybe.
Because, like, I forget how the super medium works in this game. I think you just, like, basically get an equivalent of, like, Dark Force or something. But, I think it works differently for every character. Or maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Like, when I played this game, I, like, never used it, so...
It seems like Hiei just has no meter all the time, and Jin has all the meter all the time.
Yeah, you know, I don't know what's going on there. I think maybe Hiei has to build meter a different way or something. Because, like, Jin has to, like, hit those buttons to activate his meter is the thing.
Right.
But also, I think doing some special moves, like, lower it... I haven't played this game in a long time either, so... I'm kind of just guessing.
Art of Fighting, Yu Yu Hakusho edition.
Pretty much. That was a mechanic in the Genesis game, too, which is something I always forget.
Oh, right, yeah.
I'll say yes, Roman. Both of the Taguros are banned.
Oh.
Elder Taguro might have just been, like, a paranoia ban, but, younger Taguro definitely just, like, no, he cannot go, like, 10 feet within this tournament. Like, here's the thing. There's plenty of footage of people beating General. Nobody's beat Taguro in this game yet.
Oh, wow.
Because General does not rapidly heal himself, is the thing.
Damn.
I don't even remember, like, why younger Taguro would even heal in the first place, because I thought Elder Taguro was the guy with the regenerative powers, but whatever.
I feel like I remember this dude, but I kind of don't.
Oh, which one?
The guy on the left.
So I remember him, his name is Bui. I remember he was a character I was really excited to see in action, then he took his, like, helmet off and he looked way less cool, and then him and Hiei had, like, a DBZ style fight that I just kind of zoned out the entire time.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't remember him.
Really cool design, though. That's all I really got for him.
That was a very Castlevania axe throw he just did.
Yeah.
And then this dork on the right, I remember, just not again his name.
Suzaku, I believe. I think he has a name very similar to another character in the series.
Right.
So, oh god.
I like he teleported a bunch and then went right back to where he started and just got hit.
Yeah, this AI is not the best, but... And yeah, due to what I mentioned about the engine being the same as those games, a lot of characters will just suddenly have, like, wrestling or MMA holds as throws, except for that. Which is why Bowie just did, like, a pile driver backbreaker on him.
Well, that's just great.
Yeah. Like, Kurama straight up has, like, MMA chokeholds as throws. It's kind of amazing.
So this dude's gimmick in the game is just to have the big axe.
I mean, it's working out for him, so, you know.
And the dork on the right is his gimmick is being bad.
Apparently so. Or at least worse than everybody else on this top 8.
I remember he was the final confrontation of a really weird ass arc or mini arc.
Yeah, where they fought like a bunch of demons and stuff, and they were all like...
There's like, yeah, moving through a tower or some shit.
Yeah, and I remember seeing one character, I'm like, oh, his name's gonna be Byakko, isn't it? It's just like, next episode versus Byakko, and I was like, yeah. Because he's an angry white tiger, man, that they just tend to be called that. Because I forget a Star Gladiator even had one.
Oh.
And boy, with almost no effort, takes it.
What a great character.
I mean, yeah. He basically just looks scary and goes... Now, this is, like, one of the ninja team characters that I frequently forget exists.
I'm about to say, I was like, who the hell is this again?
Toya, I think is how you pronounce it.
The guy on the right, I've never seen him in my life.
Yeah, it's a very obscure character. The thing with Toya that really threw me off when I saw him in the game is, he's really fucking tiny. Oh yeah, fucking Plasma Sword is on Fightcade too. Not like, you know, the person Plasma Sword who's, you know, frequently also on there, but you know what I mean?
I mean, they might be on there as well. You never know.
I did play Ring Rage with them recently, that was pretty good. And whatever the hell that throw was.
They're pretty good at kicking my ass in my own game, so props to them.
They're, if you want a person to really dig deep into tech, definite great person for that. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, Chu is doing some fucking work here.
Yeah. Like, there's so many wild size differences in this series that I did not realize until I booted this game up again.
Fucking tiny anime Sub-Zero over here. Just getting rocked the fuck out.
I mean, given how like, you know, the MK team is total nerds anyway, I wonder if they just watched... Oh wait, no, I think the anime would have came out in 92, but... I mean, you never know, though.
Yeah.
And I was thinking this, earlier today when I was like, yeah, just thinking about how this game was in the series and everything. I forgot I'm in the unpopular camp that I'm like, you know, yeah, this series was way better than Hunter x Hunter.
Oh yeah, I mean... Yeah.
Like
I mean, you know my opinion on Hunter x Hunter, so...
Hunter x Hunter would be great if there was a ton of things cut out of it. Like, entire arcs is the problem.
I don't know if I have a problem with the arcs so much as how they conclude them. Like, everything has an unsatisfactory ending. It's ridiculous.
Like, it felt like the, like, chapter Black of Yu Yu Hakusho was just a foreshadowing of how he wrote everything else after that.
Yeah.
And Rando, I think, like, one of the, like, earliest antagonists if I remember right, he was like part of the training arc, and the twist was like, oh, he's like a demon that like steals people's powers or some shit.
Oh yeah.
And I imagine they put Rando in here because they were like, oh, his gimmick is that he steals moves, so you know, it's easy to make a fighting game character out of. Also, he just has a Kiriyuki's fighting style for some reason. And
Kuwabara reminds me of what I like most about Yu Yu Hakusho, in that it's one of those shonen anime that like allows other main characters to be strong and do things.
Yeah.
It's like, I wanted to make a joke about how it's funny that this guy is always really like good in fighting games, but then it's like, no, that's actually appropriate because he's actually strong.
Yeah, he definitely develops more and more with every appearance. And he doesn't disappear for 5 arcs, which is also great.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the post where it's just like, so I tried drawing Leorio in the way the author likes drawing him. I hope I did good, and it's just a blank image.
Yeah. I don't know. Hunter x Hunter is so weird.
Like, I can't say it's weird because I can't say I love it or dislike it. It's so conflicting because it has really good parts in it, but
it does.
Yeah.
It's. I would say I dislike it if only because of all the good things that it just kind of squanders.
Yeah.
Just like so many great moments, and then either it like ends in just something awful or just gets undercut by something weird that happens afterwards.
Yeah. I will say that, like, I think it culminates with me in the Chimera Ant arc, where I feel like I would have loved that arc if, like, half of it didn't exist. Like,
I like... Oh god, yeah, it was just dragged the hell out, but...
Like, it was a really interesting story, and then, like, the middle part was, like, here's nothing happening for, like, 10 episodes. It's like, like...
And then the whole, like, the final the big battle at the end of the arc was, like, 10 times longer than it needed to be. Because everything was, like, in slow motion, if not just frozen outright with narration. And it's like, why did they do it this way?
I like how one episode, in real time, an entire episode was just Pito getting hit once.
It's absurd. Like, and just the conclusions in that arc are awful. Like, I don't know if I want to go into it because spoilers and all that, but, like, both, like, what the actual main character does and how the main villain is defeated are both incredibly stupid.
It's, I will say I don't see, recreations of that Gon form all the time for nothing.
Yeah, god, this... Oh my god, it's so bad.
But it's just like, you know, I forgot that I actually found a Pito plush in a store. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Like, which, now I'm in constant danger of a weird cat monster, prodding my brains.
Oh, whoever his face is on the right turned into Zoro from One Piece for a second.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing that bummed me out about this character the most, is that, like, he looks so plain without his helmet. Like, I feel like it would have been way cooler if they just kept it on the entire time.
He doesn't leave much of an impression in this game. I'm amused at the fact that I just do not remember him.
I only remember him because of how disappointed I was by his actual battle in the anime, so... Fucking Jin, doing work here. The funny thing is... I'm sorry.
Did you just throw a big rock at him?
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that's about. It's funny that Itsuki, Shinobu's boyfriend with the weird floaty hands, he's in 2 of the fighting games, even though he doesn't throw a punch in the series, and it has to be entirely because Togashi's like, oh yeah, that's like my favorite character I ever wrote. Which, I can kind of see why. There's some disturbing intrigue with that character for sure, but And he's like, in hindsight, I really wish I had more scenes with that dude.
Yeah.
But it's
He
just like...
seems like untapped potential.
Yeah. But also leaves this weird impression. It's just like, how fucked up is this dude in reality? We'll never know. Like, we do know there's some horrible stuff going on in his head, but, oh god, the first, like, basically everything except for the last part of Chapter Black was so amazing, man. Like...
Yeah.
Like, god, like, all the fights with, like, I guess the cult was, like, so good. Like, the weird, like, doctor with the bugs and shit. It's just, like...
Yeah. I remember they took a really harsh turn at the climax of, that one guy's arc. Shinobu, I think.
Yes, Shinobu was an amazing villain that just kind of had, like, a slapdash of, like, slapdash as hell conclusion. But, you know, at least, I guess he kind of...
Running thing with this author is, really good arcs that end really terribly.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess he kind of won, too, because he just gets to hang out with his boyfriend forever in space now. It's like, you know, hey... like... everybody won, I guess. Also, Kuwabara, also gains health back, but, as I found out through testing, I don't think it's nearly at the rate of other characters I did not allow in this tournament. And that people could take rounds off of Kuwabara.
Huh. He just passively gains health, alright.
Yeah, he's not the only character to do that by a long mile.
Weird.
Also, get ready to see that throw a lot. For some reason, Kuwabara fucking loves doing that.
It's a good throw, so I can't blame him.
Yeah, it doesn't take much time.
He actually won because of that health regen.
Yeah. Oh, there's crouch walking. Right, I forgot. Just Chu for some reason. Also, Chu just does that now. He didn't do it in the first matches, but now he's doing it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's it.
I'd keep that up, Chu.
Yeah.
It's doing some things for you.
Also, he just throws, like, he throws, like, Skullo Ball as well. Like... I'm so sad that only one Street Fighter EX character actually had a game had a watch mode in it.
That's weird.
You know, EX2 does not have it, EX3 doesn't have it, I don't even think EX Layer has it. It's just the first one.
Man, she was so great.
Yeah. There's a reason why he's kind of a, I guess now a Grunk Zone staple. I'm gonna power up now. No. No, you don't.
So I imagine that's taking some of his meter, so he's like the only character who's actually taking advantage of it?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like a lot of the... Okay, yeah, when he gets to a certain amount of meter, he can go into like a powered-up form or whatever. But, again, the computer just doesn't seem to care about that most of the time. I mean, Kuwabara does, but...
Then he just does the throw.
Yeah, the throw is better this time. Like how Chu tried to throw him, but he was just like way off.
That's a chin move. They both have that. Okay.
And yeah,
the like flying at them while doing a drill attack with their head.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
yeah, Chu.
They thank you for clipping that, by the way. So our finals, I'm trying to remember what team these two were even on. Because I know Jin was on the ninja stable, but
You're right, yeah.
She was like on like a stable that like I think only he was the one left because he like killed two of the dudes for some reason. There was like that one dude that just looked like John Lennon that like ran away, and then she was just like, okay, I'm chopping her head off now.
He just had people on the side just to make sure he had a team. He needs himself.
That would be such a Chew thing to do, too.
The way they render his jacket in games is interesting. Also, Jesus Christ, he is just brutalizing people.
Yeah, Chew's I wouldn't be surprised if somebody made a tier list for this game and he's like number 4 or something. Also, the proportions of some of these characters compared to the other characters, like Rando and Jin seem to have very big heads compared to everybody else. Also, like
the hair doing it.
Oh yeah, probably. But I like the 2D sprite captain in the back there. Once it gets to the other camera shot.
I'm very curious how Elder Toguro is overpowered.
I think again just health regen all over the place. I think even more so than Kuwabara, and I think his. I don't remember much about his moveset, aside from the fact that dude really loves drop kicks. But
I mean, I do too, so I can relate.
Yeah, that's why it was so easy to make him Fire Pro, because it's like, drop kick here, drop kick there.
Drop kicku.
Chew even hit the cameraman with that.
I don't know, I didn't see, like, just gibs flying everywhere.
Fucking MK3 bones just bouncing all over the place.
That's an interesting move, Jen.
It works.
I'm gonna fly, and then I'm down the ground.
It confuses them. It's like, what's this guy doing? Is he gonna, like, do an air attack? It's like, no, he's as Cece would put it, scrubbing the floor.
He's flying to home base.
I forgot he looked like this when he powered up, by the way.
Oh yeah, he just literally becomes the DBZ character.
Yeah, but actually, like, somebody I can remember, because this... Oh yeah, he's the only one that does a super in this entire tournament. Wow. And, yeah.
Jeez.
Just right after that, it's like, okay, final round, and Jin's probably like, fuck, I probably should have wasted it on that round.
I did not expect Jin to actually put up this much of a fight.
Yeah, he seems really good. Like,
hey, this is like the boat that they got to the tournament on, isn't it?
Oh yeah, totally. This is where all the demons attack them and shit. I don't remember how this ends, so even I'm on the edge of my seat now.
I know. You know I'm rooting for it.
No. Almost. Well, Chew still has a chance to win it big.
Yeah. And Jin's pretty great. I like Jin.
Yeah, he's just kind of a dorky, yeah, he's kind of a dork. That's all you remember about him.
Oni character, I guess?
Who in the English dub is apparently Irish for some reason. I don't really get that, but...
When you do an English dub, you're just like, fuck it, just throw some gimmicks around.
Yeah, like Chew is Australian, which I think is just a Mad Max reference, more or less, so,
Duh.
I remember, like, the fucking Cyclops dude, boy fight, like, sounded Italian for some reason. I do like the part where he talks, like, big, and then, like, boy pulls out the fucking axe, and he just goes, oh, damn.
I was just imagining he sounds exactly like Mario.
It's a me, guy who dies in 2 seconds.
Thank you so much for killing me now.
I get the rest. Bye-bye. I don't know what that was.
Tired. Oh.
The sweet release of life. Oh god, right, yeah, Roman did... Somebody edited Chew's wiki profile so that his species was Australian. It's like how Battle Monster says Shion's species is samurai.
Jeez.
That was That was a wild top 8.
Yeah.
3-1, I guess.
That was fun.
Yeah. Thanks for making one of the games on here, but, and making half of the Mikan tournament. But I forgot how appropriate having you here was tonight.
I feel like I might have picked those for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I probably gotta go eat something, so,
Alrighty.
But, it was fun. Thank you for, a lot of things.
Of course.
And, I might be doing something tomorrow. I don't know. But, we'll let you know. Alright.
Alright, sounds good.
See y'all later.
Bye.